Hey there, book lovers. It's Chrissy here with the review of Only If You're Lucky by Stacy Willingham. I read this as an ebook that I got from my local library, but it's also available as a physical book or as an audiobook if you prefer either of those instead. This is a mystery psychological thriller that was released in January 2024. This is the second book I've read by this author. I read A Flicker in the Dark several years ago, and I really enjoyed it. That was her first book, so finding this book felt like rediscovering her all over again, since she has a few others out now that I've added to my TBR. Only If You're Lucky follows Margot, a college sophomore who decides to live off campus with 3 strangers from her dorm after she spends her freshman year mourning the death of her best friend. She essentially decides to try and come out of her shell a bit and live with these girls who are all very different from one another. There's Sloane, who's the sarcastic one of the group. There's Nicole, the nice, shy one. And then there's Lucy, who's sort of the mysterious, enigmatic ringleader that brings them all together. All of the girls have their own secrets that they'd much rather keep to themselves, but none of them have as many as Lucy. Before the year is half over, one of the frat boys that live in the house next door ends up murdered. Lucy goes missing, and several of those secrets are close to being exposed, which of course makes for some interesting twists throughout the story that I certainly didn't see coming. This book started out slowly, which I know can be a turnoff for some readers, but it wasn't in this case for me because it felt very purposeful. It felt like she was slowly immersing you into Margot's world, revealing like one piece at a time, and it really helped to draw me into the story as I was reading. I also really liked how relatable and believable the characters were. I'm sure most of us knew someone like Lucy in either high school or college, someone who had that sort of magnetic personality that you just wanted to be around or be like. I know I did. And I think a lot of us could relate to someone like Margot and having that feeling of just wanting to belong somewhere. I also really enjoyed that this book could easily be something of a surface level sort of read where like the reader focuses on the overarching mystery of what happened and who did it, but then the author also sprinkles in pieces that allows the reader to think deeper on certain themes like friendship, loyalty, and betrayal. She also gets you thinking about the lengths that you'd go to protect yourself, to protect someone else. You could really go either way as far as how deeply you want to think about, or how much you want to be thinking while you're reading this book. Overall, I would give this book a 4 out of 5 stars, and I would definitely recommend it if you're a fan of the mystery psychological thriller genre. If you've read this one, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content. See you next time, and happy reading!